Hello guys, how's it going? Welcome to the stream. This will most probably be the last stream for phase 1 of the zoo. It depends on how much work I get done in the stream. But after this and everything is sort of fine, then I will release the zoo on the workshop as phase 1. And about in a week or two's time, then I'll start phase 2 because there's a lot that I still want to do. Um, in this episode, I'm just gonna do like the little bits and pieces that needs to be done. So first, we're going to take a tour of the zoo, what is happening, and what it looks like so far. So let's get started. Let me just move my microphone slightly. There we go. Okay, let's start from the beginning. I should actually make the screen black. So let's do that. So you guys don't see anything. I don't spoil, okay? There we go. Oh my lord, where's the entrance? There we go. Okay, so we're gonna start from here. Why is let me just get to the right height. I'm curious if I should do this maybe in the dark. But we should definitely switch that light off and see. No, then we can't see anything. Okay, we'll leave the light on for now. Seeing that those normal lights don't work. So do keep in mind that the zoo is currently closed while I'm busy because the guests are savages. They just messed the place up. So let's get started. So there's a few things here and there that I want to still fix. As you can see there. Yeah, we've got very minimal decorations, just a few things because it's the entrance. I mean, we don't really need much. So we've got all of this going. I want to do maybe one or two sort of wall decorations as well with the lights. We've got some speakers there for some musics because we like some musics. And that's basically it for the entrance. Just this. We'll come back here during the night because it does look quite pretty with the torches on. So. Okay, let's go up. I need to. There we go. I think I might be a bit too high. So now we come towards the outside. So what I wanted to do here is get this sort of ruin type of vibe. So look at that little. So this sort of looks pretty. This is not my strong point. I'm gonna be honest. But I think it turned out okay. Sorry, I heard something, so I just checked. Okay. So yeah, I'm happy with how it turned out. It looks pretty okay. So we have this, all of this sort of, it's broken down. It's a mess, you know, some overgrowth all over. Oh, maybe I should play it so that we can see the water and the fires and she's doing the dance for us. So on this side we have all of this going on. Yeah, so there's a few things that I would definitely need to attend to, just the finer detail. I still want to do some rock on that fountain there. Well, fountain? No, not fountain. I forgot the word now. Waterfall. There we go. I want to do some decorations on there, so do some rock stuff like this, so it looks more natural. I want to do some roots here. I want to do similar to that. I want to do this side as well, so the roots sort of run down. That I want to move slightly inwards, or just do something with the terrain. Unfortunately, that we can't hide. That's just there. I want to do something with the roots here as well. So there's a little bit of detail that needs to be done. Why is you running? Oh, it's a thief. It's a thief. Oh my lord. Would you look at that? Yeah, no wonder you can't catch him. You unfit. You need to go and get some fitness exercising going on there. So, okay, back to the zoo. Hello, Cosmina, how are you? Yeah, there's a lot of work. I've done this path, unfortunately I couldn't find anything that would really match the ground, so I've done this sort of, I don't know what this is even, it's almost like the ground, so I've done that so that this little sunken in pieces can look good. Yeah, so far I think it looks pretty neat. I just want to do something here as well. I feel like this is too good, so I need to maybe start the breakdown from here. But other than that, this is pretty good. Oh, there's more guests leaving because the zoo is closed. On the side we have more stuff that's broken down. All of this sort of broken down. So this entire section is like a forgotten thing. Something is on the roof again. Like a forgotten, I don't know, city, something. Not really a city, but a forgotten something. And then we have the gardens this side. So we transition into this nice sort of clean, modern, classic look vibe. And I must say it is. I like this. I built another habitat, by the way. This will be for either the Aldabra or Galapagos tortoise, which I think is gonna look awesome. I still need to do the building for the greater flamingo. Thank you very much. And also I want to do the lights. So this lights I've done like this. It looks like it's on top of that, but then I found this way, which just makes more sense, I think. So I want to do all of the lights, change it to that way. Okay, so let's go in on this side. Am I the same height again? Where's one of our workers? There we go. Let's just see. Okay, I think that should do it. So unfortunately this chair can't be moved back. So I thought maybe I can alter this section just so that the chair would fit in there, because it does look a bit awkward sticking out so far, but it's okay for now. Then we go in here. So this is actually, to me, it's pretty good looking because of all of these custom painting things that I've done. I must say, most probably one of my more creative works, except for that one. That one needs to be worked on. Oh, and look at that. That also shouldn't be there. I have done a bit on this side, so this is what we're gonna continue with in the stream, this section as well, and up until I think this point I've done some work on. So this is where you'll go when you want to go to the seating area to go and look at this grass. That also needs to be taken care of. This I still want to like readjust, just move it slightly up. I feel like it's too close to the side here. But other than that, is people that short? There we go. It's a pretty good looking, oh, we need some flowers there as well. It's a pretty good looking zoo so far. And we've only done the guest sections. So as you can see, there's a lot of things that's needed. And yeah, upstairs we can't go. So then we go down. Oh my lord, I think I've went too fast. Where am I now? There we go. Let's try to do this as smooth as possible. There we go. So there we've got some llama statues. Yeah, and I think that's about it for the guests. They can't go in there, so they have to come from the stairs. And to go back, they have to go upstairs and then downstairs. I know it's a long way, but at least they have a nice view section. I think that's most probably my best work. That section is beautiful. Okay, so we're just gonna jump off of here. Bloom. Because to do that whole tour back to get out of here would have been a hell. So there we are, back. This side here we have the greater flamingo habitat. I've done all of these sort of light thingies at the bottom. We will have a look at the zoo in night time just now. I've also had to do a sort of custom railing because I couldn't find something that would work with this, so I just popped a couple of things together. And what did I just say now? Couple of things, I mean. Things together. This also I want to just do a bit of tweaking. It's too, I don't know, square for this, so I'd need to do something there. Other than that, I think this habitat looks pretty neat. I still need to do the terrain, add maybe one or two bins in, and yeah, that's about it. So that's also something we'll attend today, and also do this section. This is very important because it needs to look like something. I can't just have it like that. Oh, and also I need another water section because that is too small. So this side will be our ice palace. So I've sort of put blocks there to get a feel of what I want to do. So I'm gonna do from this section where this ends immediately, the whole ice palace will be there, and that side, I think that side I can maybe still keep like that and let the ice palace just be on one section, because it's just gonna be like this section that I'll work ice animals in, or yeah, well, animals that likes the cold, because I think maybe the one of the tigers, I can do what else, no, Arctic wolf. Those are the only two that I can think of right now, but I know there's more. Okay, so let's go to our first habitat. That's not our first one. This is our first one. So we're gonna take the guest walk walk in path first. That tree needs a bit of, it's a bit too, I don't know, too fake. Okay, so we're gonna do the guest first. So that side we have staff facility, so the greater flamingo's habitat will start there. That side we have staff stuff. Let's go. That side will also have staff stuff. I want to do some work in here as well. I'll show you just now what I want to do at the sections. I actually want to do a hard mode of the career modes. Cause no, I think I actually need to do two more, if I'm not mistaken. On, I'll have to go and check. I thought yeah, I think I'm missing two. I think I'm missing two, and I need to do those two maybe. So we'll see which ones I'm missing, and then schedule streams for them. Okay, so then we have our dirty habitat with some papers and stuff. This also is a very tropical, overgrown, actually quite beautiful sort of habitat. I think it also came came together pretty well. Definitely one of my favorites. Not my favorite habitat that I've made so far. And I think that's it to show. We have a half sunken dum dum there, which looks pretty awesome, and we have some, I think that the roots was there. That's not me, because I've used a blueprint to do that section, so that's not me. And then we have a waterfall. Okay, so we've got this section. Then we're gonna go to the guest viewpoint from the top. So I've done most of the inside walls. I think I can do maybe something just on the walls here and there just to make it look busy. And I need, this is not the guest section, sorry. What am I talking of? I want to do glass in there as well. This is the guest, there we go. So the walls does look a bit empty, and this section, I don't know, I don't really like this because I feel like there's something in the middle needed. So I want to do that as well, but okay. We'll still talk about that. Yeah, that's it on that side. This side, we can go there just now. So I've removed those little canopy things. I think it just looks better with it being open and clean. We have our custom wall art there. We have our stores with no signs yet, so I need to sort that out. I still need to sort that. There's a lot of small things that needs to be sorted out. And that doesn't work for me anymore. I don't know, I don't feel it anymore. I think I'll just leave it for now. I want to do lights here as well, and then we have the same just on that side. So there's a lot of guest facilities so far. Let's go upstairs. So upstairs I think is more my sort of alleyway because it's modern and woody and looks cleaner. So here we have the upstairs section. So this is just gonna be exhibits. Very nice. I like this. This isn't sort of my vibe. I like this feel, this vibe, this whatever is going on here. I think it's pretty neat. And that's it. That's it for this habitat section. So that's what it looks like from the far. And now one more, the Japanese macaque. So there will be 4 animals in total in phase 1. Phase 2, I'm still deciding. Maybe I can do a whole common thing. Hello Rex, how's it going? Okay, so here we've got the... No, I need to go down. The Japanese macaque. So this entire section is going to change. I want to do this entire section sort of a frozen palace type of thing. So all of this will change. Let's just walk down the stairs slowly so that I don't mess it up. The reason why I wanted to redo it, because this section doesn't work for me. This section just looks fake. Okay, so here we go into the Japanese macaque. So at the moment I don't have any animals in here. So this is what I want to do with the bins and the stuff on that other path. Sort of put it just in there, you know? So it looks like something. And yeah, oh lord, why is the glass cracked? Why hasn't there been a mechanic? Wait, let's just call the mechanic. There we go. And yeah, this is what we've got here. We have our no feeding and no talking signs. I'm good, thanks man, thanks for asking. And yes, the Japanese macaque. So they also have a sort of pathway here. What I want to do in this pathway is do some sort of stone vibe for the guests to walk on, because it's not going to be like that if guests were to walk on there. The snow would sort of be off the ground, if you get what I'm saying. So it would be a path. This I still need to, I don't know what I want to do with this. This doesn't work for me, so I want to change this as well. In here I'm happy, and then down here, oh, now they can drink from the lovely water thing. Why is that showing? Wait, let's do that. There we go. So now they can drink from this again, which means I should be able to take this out, because I had to put that temporarily in for them to drink. I need to fix, there's a few things that I need to fix here, but other than that, I think it came out. Wait, what was that? Was that a monkey? I'm pretty sure I don't have any. Oh, and I need to do something there as well. Let's just see. I'm pretty sure there shouldn't be any. Yeah, there should be nothing. What did I see just now? Okay, but in any case, so that's that. This side is all well. I've changed also this inside section up, because it used to go upstairs to the guest section where the guests can see all of the stuff. So I just changed it and made it into this sort of thing, so they can all come from. Oh, we have some. Oh, that's from the. Okay, that's also why I want to change that section. We have this. This goes to the staff section, right there in the beginnings. I know it's a far. Oh, that's not gonna work. Oh no, too much. Too much. There we go. I'll just change that just now. And that is it. I must say, it looks pretty good. Okay, so now that I've showed off the zoo, we have a little fountain here as well. I think I can actually start getting the final bits and pieces together. Like I said, this will be part of, I don't know, season 2, part 2, I don't know. So the frozen stuff will be removed when I upload it to the gallery. For now, I'll just do some rock decorations there for now, and I don't know if I want that the same theme yet. I'm still deciding. I mean, I could. I think it should look nice. No, I don't know. That's already sort of pushing it because it's very far. I don't know, we'll have to see. So I'm gonna pause for now and take this away and pause. Let's see, let's start from a point. So if I'm gonna do the frozen castle stuff here and frozen animals, I should most probably remove that now. Because I want to do barriers here for now, because I'm not gonna do anything on phase 2 now. So I'm just thinking if I do a wall there, you know, just to sort of say this is the end of the line, you cannot go past this point. There we go. Did I delete something important? I hope not. Sweet. Okay, so this section of path I think I need to change as well, so it looks something similar like that, so the guest can view the animals from this side as well. Let's do, I want to actually change all of the pathing. This seems like, no, where is the other one? See, this feels like it could work more with this whole environment, but this is going to be a pain to change all of that, so I'm just going to keep with that for now. See, I'll have to change all of this for this to be able to work. So what I'll do is do that, do that, do that. Make the length. And now it doesn't want to do it. Move that slightly. Here we go. And then just move it back as much as I can. I'm wondering if I should maybe do that section. There we go. Because now it should help us to do... No. Still not? Okay, so I'll just remove it for now. There we go. Why? Oh, you know what? Still not? So there's something... Something that's not wanting to work there. And now it works. I wasn't sure. I'm not sure what's happening. But something is happening that shouldn't be happening. Let's move that out of the way. I should have actually done this before I finished Habitat, because now I'm destroying everything. I'm not sure why it does that, but okay. So we have that, so that guest, maybe I should change this up until that point, because it just looks awkward. So guest has that entire section, similar to there, and then from there onwards stuff. I think that makes more sense. And then we can finish up this little piece and fix it up, because I've messed it up now. There we go. Okay, so that's done. As for this entrance, that sort of bothers me because I don't know if I want to use that. Oh my lord, why do we have so many stuff going on in there? Okay, I can just remove the ones I don't want, so duplicate it, put it on the ground for now, and let's see, remove that for now, that. I know this is sort of the same design, maybe I could use a bigger one. I'm just thinking a bigger one would make more sense. Let's just see. Actually no, I don't think that's gonna work. Wait. No, it's not gonna work. Just because of the barrier. I don't think that would work. Let's just place it for now. Might have to just move it slightly. There we go. So if I do it there, for instance, manipulate the terrain slightly. See, the bigger one just works, you know, it fits. So I think I want to keep with the bigger one. As for this side, we do rocks. We're gonna do some rocks and stuff. I need to do some bins and stuff as well. Let's see quickly if we do the terrain. Oh, there's a new setting, by the way, that while you do the zoo, I would definitely recommend doing this, and when you just play you can switch it off. But it allows us to do this. Where there is a barrier, we can do this now. You see? So I'm thinking what I can do with the barrier is maybe I don't know, because I don't want to mess up this sort of section. Okay, let's see if we can make it bigger than this, but smaller than that. I don't think that's even possible. No, it might be, because obviously this will have to be altered for it to work. So let's see, we have to go, where's the walls? There we go. Those walls. I think I actually like it more like that. It's just this section that bothers me. Unless I can't really move it up, because then it throws this whole thing off of balance. Or what I could do is do a 4-layer. You know what? Why not? Why not? Let's do it. Let's do a 4-way. Oh, you know what? I wanna do that before it bothers me. Because now what this means is there's actually quite a nice gap between the two scenes, which I don't know if the Frozen would work next to this, but I hope so. Maybe I could do a polar bear, and then that could also change, seeing that I'm going to change this entire section in any case, so I don't see why not. And then this, come on, I could do like that up until about this point, because no one's gonna see through there. That's just there for prettiness, you know. But now I don't like it anymore. Now I think it just looks too uneven. Like, why is there such a big space open there, which means I might have to put in even a thicker path for no reason. Unless I do something, I can see what I can do there. Maybe do. Oh, you know what? I think I might have an idea. I think I actually might have an idea. So we're gonna flatten that as well, up until the point where it's not needed anymore. Push that slightly in, and let's do that. Just push it. Why is it on? Let's put it on auto. No, that's too far. I like how the grass just all of a sudden starts popping up. And then this, slowly. Just so that it looks like something, you know? I think I might do something here as well. And definitely here. We need to hide that brick. Oh, sorry for that noise. I nearly broke my table there. I don't want to do it too much on that section, because I want to keep this sort of, but that is my only concern now. Do I leave it or do I push it back slightly? Because why would it be in the ground if it's sort of newly built? The whole idea of the zoo is that only some parts are old and ancient and the rest is sort of newly built. Okay, I think we've got it. There's some slight pieces there that's not really worth even looking into. So we have that. That's our final point. So what I can do to just make this all sort of work is no, definitely not that hideous one. Do this, but then take out, let's see, 1, 2, the middle one. Not that I know what I could do there, but I can try and do something crazy. Maybe some boards, some scenery items, some wild stuff, you know? Let me delete all of this real quick. I think that's gonna actually look pretty decent. The only thing that I might do is change this whole vibe here, just so, I don't know, because the middle of this thing needs to be there, if you get what I'm saying, to match with the fountain, to work with the fountain. I could also do a great wall there, I don't know, just to break the viewpoint difference. So you'll have to go through these sections to be able to see, oh, but now it's something entirely different. I think that's actually what I need to do. This I'm gonna remove for now, because obviously I don't feel the need for that anymore. However, I do want to copy this side, because I'm just thinking, you know, less work for me to do it this way. Because to go and build another entire different set just to cover this section is sort of terrifying. So I can do this, and then I can do a slight, I don't know, thing there. The animals should be able to get in there if I remove some of the stuff. And then the terrain I need to adjust here and there. But other than that, this is gonna look awesome. Because now that sort of section is also covered, you know. I'm just don't know if it should have been also with a big one. The small one definitely wouldn't have worked. What else do we have? We've only got that. And we've got this sort of piece as well, but that's not really gonna work unless I do that with that. That would have worked there maybe. I can maybe change it later on, see. I think the only thing that bothers me is that both of them is the same. So maybe if we do change this slightly, move this up, do a little flat piece like that at the bottom, then it would look better. So, we'll see. Let's change this. Oh no. Move this slightly out. Oh, okay, so that's still fine, because that's in the habitat. As long as guest can't see that, that's what I want at this stage. Is for guests not to have the ability to see what's going on. I think I've gone too far. Okay, now I need to change this again. Just so that I can see what is happening. So some of the walls I actually see now is slightly off the ground, which could be fine. I mean, it's not really visible from this angle, so that's fine. So this is the only section that bothers me now, and obviously this side. This side needs to, something needs to happen here. So maybe do that. I don't want to close it completely. I'm just thinking of if a guest maybe walks from this side, what would they be able to see? And that's sort of what bothers me. So if we do, if we copy this, doesn't really look the greatest, but you know what, select grid, click on that, then copy it. There we go. Why can't I? Something like that. I think I've got it. There we go. So now I think it would definitely look better from the side and not have that over the wall as, you know. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so now the only big problem is this. I need to do something that's gonna work in this section and also fix that. Let's see if I use maybe something like, where is that other wall? I think maybe the this arch. Why? Oh, that shouldn't happen. Do that sort of. Is that the? Do that there. I think that I need to make quite a few arrangements with the lights and stuff, adjustments. Maybe I should take the lights out for now and do lights on the sides. We'll see now. Because no one's gonna see the inside of this habitat. I mean, the guest will only see the animals move in and out. So I'm not really worried what it looks like in the inside. I'm more worried what it's gonna look like from the outside. what the guest will be able to see and what not. That sort of worries me. I should have used this actually this way, now that I think of it. And now there's something on the roof again. I don't know why. It's like a cat or a mouse. I'm not sure exactly what it is, but they like making noise. I see now why I didn't do it that way. Oh, you know what? Never mind. There we go. That's what I was supposed to do. I was supposed to do that. And I can use this one just like, I don't know, like that. Because this way it gives us the animals also, I don't know, like a lot of space to sort of, I don't know, do their thing. I want to change this as well slightly. I should in any case do something about this. So let's do it about there. I think I've gone too far there. Why is it black? Yep, I've gone too far. We'll close that off just now. There we go. So do something like that. And give them another water spot. I know it's not going to be enough, like a lot, but it's another spot for them to do their thing at, because that isn't enough. I don't know if that's going to be enough though. Maybe I should make it bigger. Wait, I think I might just do that. There we go. I don't know if you guys can hear them, but they are making quite a lot of noise on the roof. Sometimes I think it's like sort of cute that they are active, but other days, like tonight when I want to stream, I just wish they could keep quiet and maybe watch the stream, you know. But it's animals, they have their own mind. I think that would work. And then this section is the only section that's sort of gonna bother me, so I think what I'll do, what's happening in there. So this wall is technically not needed there. So I can move this maybe like that. And no, that's too far. Just to hide whatever is happening there, you know? Something like that. Okay, let's see what it looks like from the outside. Yeah, now it looks like, okay, it's part of the building. It's supposed to be there. That's how it should look. Because I don't know what I can do to make this terrain look better. Let's see if I pull slightly. Just a teensy weenie. I think I've done it a bit too much now. Luckily the greater flamingo likes rock, so their habitat will have a ton of rock. There we go. So we've got that. I think it actually looks pretty okay-ish. Yeah, I mean, if I change this up, that should look perfect. But for now, it's all about the animals and getting them ready. So I need some animals in the habitats, obviously, for me to be able to see if they are happy with what they have currently. I just want to do something here as well. Oh my. Okay, it's fine. Split from group and then do that. There we go. From this side it's quite a difference. Oh lord. Sometimes I think to myself, what is happening? Something like that, just to, I don't know. Because I'm pretty sure they'll be able to walk over that. I just want to make sure that they can. And then here I need to lift it also, slightly. Just a teensy weeny. There we go. Okay. I'm happy. Oh, there's one thing that I forgot. These bad boys. We're gonna need some of them. So hopefully... Oh, I see it. It wants to place it there. That's fine. We'll move it. We'll do this and just... What? No. There we go. There we go. Oh, that should do it. What is that? See now all of the problems is popping up all over the show. Cool, so I think when I also do a release of the zoo on the workshop, when I do the phase 1 thing, I will do a, not a live stream, well I'll decide, but a video showing off the zoo. So I'll still decide whether it should be live or should it just be a normal short, I don't know, 10-minute video or something like that. But let us continue. So this side I want to do the light still, but for now I think we can start getting people in, because our zoo is closed. We have no... Why is there no cleaners cleaning this? Or are they busy? I don't know. Okay, let's get animals first. So the current animals we've got one of those, and that is it. We've got a couple. Oh wow, we've got babies as well. I didn't even know. Okay, so let's do the Japanese macaque first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. We've got 15. That's quite a nice amount to have. Let's move them into their home. And then as I go along I can finish a few things like in the habitats and stuff like that. The other ones we've got was the cappuccino monkeys. Where are they now? The 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It seems like we need... Oh, never mind. Where was I? 9, 10, 11, 12, I think. Let's send them to the zoo as well. Now we need more greater flamingos. And then also, I don't know, what should I put in, the Aldabra or the Galapagos tortoise? Which one should I use? Let's see, I want the greater flamingo. There we go. Adopt. go. How nice would it have been if the greater flamingo's habitat would have been in here, sort of as the guest walk over. There's like 1 or 2 birds in there. That would have been awesome. Maybe I can do that. Maybe, I don't know. I'll have to see what would the best way be to do this. Who doesn't swim? I'm a bit confused now. I talked about so many things, you know, my brain is so small. Sorry. Why is it an invalid destination? I'm not sure. Did I break something? Okay, wait. Let me just make sure why this is happening. The tortoises. Yeah, this whole water thing was just for decoration. I just hope they don't drown, because if it's gonna be a problem, I might have to maybe make it somewhat smaller, lower. I'm not sure why it gives me this. Let me see what's wrong with the habitat. Because we have you know what, let me get more mechanics. This is quite sad. How many mechanics do we have? We've got 2. I don't know why they just don't do their thing, you know. Let's go in there, add them. I can't see where I'm adding any. Okay, I think I've added quite a few. There we go. Hopefully they will fix this now. Oh, I see it broken down there. That's sad. Okay, so now he's fixing it, so hopefully we could start moving them in and then get... I still don't know which tortoise to get though. I know both of them, because this is a very small space and I don't feel like any other animal would work in this small space. Or I could do, I don't know, just 4 Indian peafowls. But like I said, it's a very small space. Let's see, we've got 480. So I don't know. I don't know. I could do a mixed thing with tortoises with the... No, let's not do that. Oh, our animals. Let's get them moved in. And I still need to do something for the giant anteaters as well. That's gonna be pretty exciting. Still invalid? Why? What makes it invalid? It's I see. I don't know what happened there, but okay. Is that what we needed? Is that it now? I hope so. I do hope so. Let's see. Yeah, I saw that now. And it's weird because I had a greater flamingo in here. That's why the boards are on the Flamingo. So I think when I maybe did something somewhere, I most probably deleted it without even knowing it, and then that happened. So hopefully, let's see if this works. Because if not, then it's fine. We'll find a problem. I think that was it. I think there we go. I think that was just stupidity. Okay, so I want to see how they are now, because they can't use this section of the water. This they can't use, but they can use this section of the water, which is weird because there's actually quite enough space for an animal to quite easily go underneath there. So because of that, this section of water is too little, so hopefully this would be enough, and that's what I want to see now. If this is not enough, then I need to do another section somewhere, I don't know, yeah. But while we are doing stuff here, even though it is sandbox mode, I think what I should do when I upload the zoo to the gallery, I don't know if the settings will also upload together like with the zoo. Like I have only a certain amount of money and change a few things so it's like almost like a challenge mode. I don't know. What am I looking for? Oh, I'm looking for that. Do one there and do one, and that's not really gonna look nice. Maybe do one in the corner there and there. I can change the color and stuff just now, and then we do one on where, because the screen is gonna be there for the animal, so maybe do one. Can it fit there? That's not gonna look nice. Do sort of one there and one there. There we go. And then one maybe there. So we have enough. Oh, we've got one, two. I think we have one here. We've got there, and we have one hidden in there, which looks pretty decent. This side we've got. Where are we now? There we go. We've got one, two, and a lot of nastiness. So hopefully they will be cleaned. I think we've got there as well, and we've got there as well. That needs to. No, we don't. What am I talking about? We don't have any. I can't put it there. I don't know. Can I put it there? There we go. Now this one is a sort of a problem because I can't put it there unless I do it in front of there. I suppose I could do it like that. Nah. Those two are fine for now, unless I do a hidden thing as well in the wall. I think I might do that. Do a sort of hidden thing on the sides. Oh, look at that light. It needs to change. Okay. We'll get to that section. This is the most important section. I think I can unpause now. Let things start happening. And open the zoo. What is our problems at the moment? Under price, treatment, and power source. Oh, why is it? Why? That's because is it better now? And then we need to do the prices as well. Maybe do one or two more. Let's see, we've got a few of those, so do. I should get out of here because this section is horrible. Do 2 of them. Hopefully they will help. What else do we need? Maybe keepers. Definitely we're gonna need a couple more of those. So do that maybe. And those are fine for now. Security, we can do a couple more. I need to do security cameras as well all over the place, so that we don't have guests that takes chances, you know. And vendors, we have it. Wow, we have a ton. Vet, we need a few. Something like that. There we go. Okay, so then we can do the prices. We can maybe do it, I don't know, 12. Are we back? Yeah. Fucking hell. There we go. I'm not sure why that happens every time. It is quite annoying. Oh, that's quite sad. Okay, so I'm thinking I'm gonna do that and see how it goes. So I just want something to sort of show me where and what is the middle. Oh, or this is going to be challenging. Let's see. That's the middle. So if I do that on the outside, and that's our middle. Okay. Cool. I'll remove those walls just now. So this will be there, and we can have another one this side, and another one this side. So that gives us more than enough space to do, I don't know, stuff there for bins, and well, we only really need bins. That's it. Because people are savages. I'm not sure why this OBS program does that. I've tried to figure out why it only does a stream for a certain amount of time, but had no luck figuring it out. So that's sad. Maybe a bin just on each corner. Then we still have enough distance between the two, you know, well, the 3 chairs, just to have that bit of distance between the 2. There we go. So far everything. How many guests do we have already? Let's see just what is our main issues. Staff room. So I definitely need to do something with the staff room. Yeah, that's also another story. The staff rooms. Let's see. I want some sort of nice looking. Will that work with that? No. No, that's too modern. That's not gonna work. This would have been nice though, but it's not gonna work with this style. But it would have been nice if I had something this size. Why is it doing that? It's oh, maybe not that size. What else do we have? We've got, this is from the Arctic pack, I think, yeah. And that also wouldn't work. So what options would those chairs have? Like, wait, let's see. Classic, because that's a classic theme. So that's our only options, are these ones. Okay, so I'll have to build custom ones, I suppose. Let's do that rather. let's build custom ones. I think it's gonna look better. It's gonna work with the theme. And we also have actually quite a few things that I can use. So let's see, pillars. I know we have some smaller sized pillars. It's this one. So yeah, it is. So we can use that. Maybe do one solid one. I think so. That's a bit high. Do you have a smaller option? Yeah, we do. My only worries is that this might not work. That's my only, because looking at it, I'm just thinking, what can I do to make it look good? So we have the section in the middle where we can do some sort of plants and stuff. Unfortunately, I don't think I'll be able to do water in there, because let's just see between the two chairs. Oh, would you look at that? We could actually do some water. No, we can't. Okay, never mind. Okay, there we go. So maybe if I do this sort of vibe on top of that, try that out. I think the only small problem will be getting it to sort of work, to look like something. Because the pillars are in the inside. Let's see what it would look like from afar. I mean, it looks like it could work. It looks more modern than that, but with a few bits and bobs here and there, I think it's gonna look pretty decent. I just need to figure out this section, because this is going to be the problem, how to make it look like it is all one piece. So we've got squares, but they are either too big or too tall. Let's see if we... Yeah, that's a bit too big. Let me see, don't we have the brick one? Oh, but you look at that. I don't think that's gonna work. I could also do something like that. I mean, I don't think it's gonna look too bad. And then just move the ones that's currently like here slightly down, you know? And oh no, what am I doing? There we go. And then we just move all of those down, and then maybe do a roof on top, because this would sort of just make it look more realistic. What's holding this whole thing? Well, all of these concrete fake pillars, you know? There we go. And we can just move this in. Why don't we have any? Oh, that's why. There we go. So far our guests are still the same amount. We don't have any animal problems yet, which is good. Also, actually, I think I should pause it, because if I want to upload it, I don't know if it's going to upload the animals with. And if it does, I want the animals sort of to be in a good mood, if that makes sense. Okay, so we have that. Now to decorate this into something. Let me just take a sip of water. So I'm thinking the best option that I have, maybe I can do, you know what, I think I have a plan for water. I think I just might have a plan. We've got this water tray thingy, which is empty now. I think, yeah. So this could work in between here. Let's just quickly X. Get it into position. I don't know if we'll be able to. Oh, I don't know if we'll be able to put like multiple ones right next to each other now. Oh, that sort of destroys my plan. Unless I do, wait, let's see quickly. The enrichment item that I want to use is the fountain thing for the flamingo. So let's do X. Switch that off. See, now this is also another problem, that you won't be able to do two right next to each other. So I can have water going the one way, but not the other. Oh lordy lord, that wasn't supposed to happen. I thought we switched that off. Okay, there we go. Let's see if that runs at the back. Yeah, you see, it's just the only problem is where will it run to. So let's not use that. I don't know what I want to do actually. Maybe I should do glass panels in here and then do waterfall thing. You know what? Let me try that. Let me try that. So we've got some glass under wall decorations. We have some glass pieces. We've got some pretty nice looking pieces as well. So no, I don't want to do that one. I want to do that. And then for this side, I might need something tiny or smaller. No. Yeah. I should have just copied the one side actually, now that I think of it. This is just trying to do something that's just gonna, I don't know, fill the space, I suppose. Because at this stage I'm sort of out of options, if that makes sense. So it's not gonna look exactly like the rest of the style, but it will have some of the style and some modern type of features with it. So let's move this into the middle, because now we have the pillars that's there to support everything as well. So, and then we move this up until the point. Can I just get lower? There we go. Oh, how far can this go? Oh wow, quite a distance. Maybe do that. No, let's not do that. That's a bit too far. I think up until that pillar should be fine. Yeah. And you know what? I'm gonna remove this and then just copy this side actually. So then it can look like a sort of a big fountain thing. I just don't know what am I going to do with the water. What am I doing? It is possible to do some plants. Should I do the plants with the water, or should I just do plants in there? The only small problem I have now is is that doesn't work. Maybe I should try that one and do double of them. Let's see. It's very difficult to see if the glass is actually aligning because it's so. I think that's about fine. I see that's also another thing, so I don't think that's gonna actually work. Unless I cover the side, give it more sort of support, you know? So do that. We can move the bins just now. Oh, but now it's doing that. You know what? Let's move that one there. And move the rest slightly down, I suppose. Or slightly up. Before I do that. Yes, I definitely think plants with the water. Yeah, look, if this doesn't work, then that will definitely be, I think, my only option. Before I actually continue, let's see what the water effect would look like. We've got some mid-section fountains of 5, which doesn't want to seem to be working. Oh. Because it needs to be on this side of the glass. I think actually plants would work better, because now I'm not sure with the water anymore. I can maybe use the water thing for another sort of, I don't know, something. Yeah, I think I might just do that. Leave that out then. And take that out. And then just do plants for now. Because we have a water feature there. So, yeah. Okay, let's see. I need to do something here as well. So, let's see if I use maybe one of these and place it on top of that. I see now what's happening here. No. Split from group and adjust it slightly. Because in there I can do swale, so that's fine. So do it up until that point and then place it all over. Let's see, nature. So we have this, and we have, do we have anything that, That sticks a bit out. Oh, that is well. Let's see. That that as well. So I might have to do 2 of these. So one on that side, and then just copy it all the way to the other side. Some plants with some proper night lights. Oh, I haven't showed the zoo in the night yet, so I need to do that as well. There's some pretty colors going on at some of the spots. So we have a little garden bed in here. I think it actually looks much better already with that last piece. Just didn't do it for me. And let's pause it again because this notification thing is gonna drive me crazy. Yeah, that already looks like something now. I don't know what I can do between these things because it is somewhat empty. Maybe I don't want to fill it too much with chairs, you know, because why would I want to? Although I don't know, it is a seating area for people to relax, so to have quite a few shouldn't be a problem. We've got a bin there and there, so, and on the other side. Okay, before I continue this, let's do a night tour. We're gonna go into the far darkness of the caves. Switch our light off. Now it's dark. It's very dark. And we have light. Let's quickly do that, just so we can see. You know what? I think I'll unpause it for this. Okay. Are we ready? Here we go. Some night viewing. This bin I need to do something with. There's a lot of things that I want to change still. But I mean, this looks beautiful at night with all the flames and stuff. So we got our entrance here. Why is this not playing? Ah, there we go. It's playing. So here I thought also maybe do another light here just to bring more light into the section. And then we come into this beautiful section. Yeah, you can already start to see the colorfulness on that side. Okay, so we're gonna go up until this point, and then we're gonna look back. That looks beautiful, but that just looks amazing. Yeah, that's to me that's like super beautiful. And yeah, there's actually quite a few statues that I can try. Come to think of it, I will definitely try that. Let me just do that. There we go. So yeah, that looks super amazing. I think that's very beautiful. Then we have, oh, what am I doing? Let's just go up, and then we have this side, also very beautiful. I like how the lights just makes everything like look prettier than it already is. And then we have that section. So that whole vibe just looks super cool. Okay, so before we go there, we're gonna go this side. Why do we still have protesters? It's just so sad. Okay, let's go upstairs. Upstairs. Some parts like this lacks a bit of light to me. I need to, I don't know, do something there. Let's just, there we go. Okay, I keep on messing around with the, like this section. This needs a bit of light. Now what am I doing? I think I'm a bit too high. There we go. So this section inside is fine, but coming upwards needs a bit of light. Then we have our view. It's just, not that you can see much, but you can see the far which is beautiful. And some plants. Okay, let's go downstairs. Into the darkness. I think no, I didn't figure it out yet. Haven't. That shouldn't have happened. Then we've got this piece. This piece also lacks a lot of light. It seems like these lights just doesn't do it. I don't know. That's well lit. That needs a bit of light, but other than that, yeah, I think it looks pretty okay. Let's go downstairs. We are running now. There we go. We have more protesters for no reason. Excuse us, we are in a... Oh my lord. Some of these people makes me so mad. And then we have this section. This is very green. With all of these green lights. I think it looks pretty decent. Just look at it. And then we have this nice sort of colorful section. Just because it looks beautiful, you know. Not as much as in the beginning. Although down here we've got quite a few bits and bobs. A few lights that actually makes it look pretty. Oh, what is that? That looks like a snake, but it's not. Okay. Let's carry on. Where am I now? There we go. Let's see. And then this section needs a bit of light. So I want to do some torches and stuff here as well. Yeah, we actually also need quite a bit of light. Like spots like here, maybe some street lights. Because this is very well lit. Because of these little spotlights on the floor, it makes the entire thing like look pretty. Let's just, there we go. It makes it look like pretty well lit. Then you look on this side and it's like, nothing. So I need to bring in some of that. But in any case, we have a situation going on there that I need to fix. Where's the animals though? We don't have any animals? Why not? Apparently cancel move. This is maybe what's going on here. Why haven't they been... Let's put on a light. Let's see. Oh. I'm sorry guys. Please do forgive me. I don't know how am I going to do this now. Okay, let's see. So we're gonna do that, and then maybe switch that on. No. Why not switch that off then? Do that, do that, do that. No. I'm not sure why this happened. Is it fine now? Okay. So that was the problem there. That's why there was a staff room issue. Now we'll start to see our animals. Okay. Thank you very much for joining. I really do appreciate it, Cosmina, and good night. Have an awesome evening further. I'll see you again soon. Okay, so that's done. This also needs a bit of light, maybe inside. But yeah, that's the overall zoo. Oh, we've missed one. The Japanese macaque. So I want to do sort of a blue-pink color. Let's switch this off. a blue pink sort of color when you go down here. And I think once the ice palace is actually built, it's gonna look pretty awesome with those sort of colored lights. And we have this. I saw something. Never mind. And this also needs a bit of lights. There's no lights there, nothing. So still a few lightings and stuff to go, but yeah. Let's go upstairs, and continue with time. Let's see the time. So I'm gonna stream for about half an hour still, and then call it a stream. Then what I'll do is after the stream, I will finish up the stuff that needs to be finished, and see which ones do I need to remove. Oh, you know what? Let's do this. Delete that one, and then after the stream, I will finish obviously the stuff before uploading the zoo to the workshop. There goes the cats again on the roofs. Do it like that. Then we have some nice spots in between to do some sort of statues or something. What was statues? Yeah, I think statues would look the best. Yeah, something like that looks pretty damn awesome. Now this sort of bench feels like it's not needed anymore, so I think I'm gonna maybe remove those. Although I don't know, I'll have to see how I feel about this whole thing. Let's see constructions. Let's see what we can put between there. We have got some. Oh, let's go to the nature first and see. We've got some of these. This isn't really gonna work in between here because this is very African and our theme is classic. So for classic we have those. We have those are massive. I think most probably that would be better, but we have got, what else do we have? Let's do quickly theme classic. So we've got those two. We've got that as well, which is also very tall. I think that's it for the pot plants. Then under construction, oh, we've got some water things, but that's not gonna work. Let's see. Props, there's nothing to use on the props. Signs, we've got a few of these things, but that's not. I can maybe do that on the top there. That could maybe look good. Lights, we only have limited. And statues, we've got actually quite a lot, but it's not the type of ones that I think would work. Unless I do a small little elephant between all of these, because the rest are humongous, like massively big. So we've got a little teensy weensy elephant. So if I maybe do that, or do, why does it, you know what, let's just switch all of this off before I lose it. Do that. I think I messed up that one. Let's see. Yeah, I think the plants would look way better than the elephant. I can maybe do the elephant somewhere else. Why can't I click on it? It's not part of the construction. Let's copy that as well. And a couple on the side. There we go. I think it looks pretty. Now just to find the right sort of plant to go into that. That's going to be the challenge. Because you don't want something too tall. Also not something too plain. But definitely something with pink or purple in. So let's see. We've got these bad boys, but no, not those. Those ones. But they're very plain. And then is that it for the classic? Let's see. No. Maybe some lavender. Not that one. It could work. We've got these as no lord, that's far too big. We've got these as well. I think I like this actually. Let's see. Put one. There we go. Can I change? No, I can't. Oh, we have the other ones. Before I get too excited, we've got some here that can change color. Those ones. What would they look like? Where's the other? There's a white one as well. Those ones. I think these ones would actually work better. Because this can change color. So if I do that, change the yellow maybe to a dark red. And then change that slightly lighter. Oh, would you look at that? That's beautiful. What does you think? And then we can have some green, like thick greeneries there in the back. I'm kinda liking it. Hi, Kone. I'm not understanding your message. For your first video, I'm not with you. But welcome to the stream. Something like that, or there is. Oh, you know what? There is something. Those bamboo thingies. Where are they now? But I think that's just gonna look too. Yeah, that's going to be a bit too much actually. Okay. I think what I can do is use smaller ones. Something like that. And then in there we can do the longer ones. Because I can do some plants and stuff in between as well. But I like the sort of vibe that's happening. Oh, you know what? Let's just pause because the animals are breeding. They're breeding so much. We're gonna have to send a few to the wild just now. I mean, I know. Oh, wow. It's actually. No. No, okay. That ain't going to work. That's a bit far too tall. I've got. There's some of this. Where have I seen it? It's not this. Although I don't think that is as tall. Or, yeah, it is. There is a similar sort of plant in here somewhere. I think it's maybe no. It's something some. Oh, I could use that, but this is not as tall though. But it is tall enough to break the two apart from each other. But there's a greener option. Obviously, that would happen. But something like that maybe. Let's see how far is it from the pillars? It's sort of on the pillar, but I think let's just add a couple so we can see a section. I mean, it looks okay. Let's do that real quick. Oh, did you like the tall stuff? It was just a bit too tall, don't you think? But what about something like that? I'm not sure. I sort of like it, but it lacks a little bit of color. But I suppose this whole theme on this garden section shouldn't have too much color except for the plants. The buildings and everything should look a bit bleak, if that's the correct word to use. I'm sure that could work, and I can maybe do, I don't know, something in between. Where's that other stuff? Is it this one? No, I don't think it's this one, or is it? What would this look like in between? That one is a bit too thick. No. There is another one that has that's more greener. Or am I dreaming now? Let's go aquatic and see what options we've got. So we've got that, which is the one we have in now. We've got, oh, would you look at that? But that's not gonna work in there because it's too thick. It would have been nice though. And we've got those, which is, so that's only two. I could have sworn there was more options. Suppose I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, I think I'll just leave it as is and then just do the rest of the decorations all the way around it. Because so far it already looks pretty awesome. And then obviously on the side we'll do our normal plants, which we will do maybe these ones. Let's do, those are the no, these are the smallest ones. So I want to do a tall one here and there. Then do that there, copy that, and then that section, this little tiny baby one on the front. Now, only problem is the section that just doesn't look like it should be. I think what I can do is close it off like that and just make the path one big fat situation. Like, no, not like that. Like that. Because then we have that little nice section sort of there. That's the end of the line. Yeah, I like it. Okay. It's amazing how a few things, once you add like a couple of things, how everything sort of starts to get together, you know? Yeah, it is pretty awesome. Something like that. Oh, we need some lights as well, which I think I'll do on top of those. I want to use not those ones. I want to use the round ones. Let's see. So we've got there. Let's hope these ones would be able to move to the pillars. Like it would work 100%, that I don't have to move them all individually still. And it is 100% in the middle. Something like that. And then slightly move it up. There we go. Now I can just do the other side. Rotate it. I don't know how far I've rotated it now. I think I got it. Oh, but you look at it, it's already the side on place on. Okay, whatever. Let's just leave it as this. Check what it looks like at night time. Oh, we have some power problems. But you can see what it. You know what? Let's quickly just add a facility, a power station here for now, which will remove. Let's just add something there for now. There we go. Now that looks pretty dope. Yeah, I kind of like that. Okay. Now the only other thing that I need to do is sort out this plain looking top section. So I think what I can do is go constructions and wall decorations and use one of these guys. Just to give it a bit of character. There we go. And now I'm kind of liking it. You know what would make it actually just stand out slightly more is a pillar on the side, on the sides, but one of the bigger pillars. So I think I might just do that. Let's copy that. Do it that way. Those will be removed just now, just to bring the classic in, you know. The lights really makes it stand out, nah? Oh, come on. Something like that. I might have to move the bins slightly, and unfortunately we have that little spot also doing some weird stuff, but it's fine. I mean, it's not the end of the world to have that. And then we can just move the bin slightly. Okay. The reason why I'm doing it this way is so that everything is sort of level and perfect, because if something is out of place, then that starts to bug me. Cool. Then we can remove. There's one other thing that I didn't check. I didn't see how it would look like on this side, or what it would look like on that side. Sorry, I should have actually done that. Now that I think of it. Okay, let's just continue. Maybe use this one. Now, where's this pillar? What did I do with it? Oh, you know what? I'm not sure what I've done, but okay. While we are here, now I can actually see what it's gonna look. What would it look like? And how much it needs to be moved. So let me. No, I can't do that one yet. I need to do the sides first. Something like that. That should do it. I'm not sure why those were deleted, but okay. Now I can sort of get a feel for it. That works for me. That looks better than the empty sides. Then I can just move this bin slightly. To about there. I still need to do this side as well, and then I should have moved the bin afterwards. I don't know if the bin is actually gonna work now. Now that side has far more space, so I need to check where, what is skew. Okay, let's do the last one. This one shouldn't be too difficult now. There we go. Now that looks way better now. Just the bins that is a bit of a problem, but that is luckily easy to sort out. So I think, yeah, before the next, well, I'm still deciding whether I want to do a show off of the zoo finished before uploading it on a stream or just a normal video, but there's a few things that I need to do. I've done this now, that's fine. I need to sort out the terrain tools of the animals, and because at this stage, like, they have far too much short grass. They need a bit of soil, they need a bit of rock. The water is way too little for them, so I want to do another water feature somewhere here with a sort of a bridge for the keeper to walk over. Because I don't know why they're not. Let's see what their traversable areas is. So I'm not sure why, but that part of the fountain can't be used by them, so that sort of makes it a bit awkward. So the only thing I can do is add, because they have a lot of moving space, like a ton. So if I add another fountain thing maybe in front of this, sort of like that. I don't know what it would look like, but no, I don't know. Or maybe extend this outwards, move it all the way up until the top of, well, this section of this building, because that gives us like what a bit of space. So I need to do that. I need to do the inside of, well, I need to do the, we haven't even got the tortoise yet, so I'll have to do that as well. I wanna do the inside of these buildings, because here we still need a ton of lights and ton of decorations inside. Yeah, I need to fix that. I need to fix that. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I need to fix and finish. So yeah, I'll decide whether or not I need to do it on a stream, and if so, maybe do it tomorrow, because it is, what's tomorrow, Friday. Yeah, maybe do it tomorrow so I can upload it tomorrow night. And yeah, get this whole section finished, part 1 of the zoo. And yeah, we need some lights. We need a lot of lights there, and I think that's about it. But okay, I'm gonna call it a stream. Thank you very much for watching, guys. I really do appreciate it. If you're new to this channel, please leave a like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Stay safe. Bye.